Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Scrolls with Whatever I Could. Scroll Soft Portrait Design and Woodworks, brought to you by Harneal Media for all your website design needs. Uh, go over there and talk to Steve Nealon or Shaylee Morehouse, and get some awesome websites done up for yourself. Also brought to you by Prairie Signs for all your sign needs in the Priest Region area in Alberta, Canada. And yeah, because somebody else came in, so you get to see everybody else all at once. So say hey to Herb if you
Hello,
haven't
folks.
already. How's it going, buddy? How was your show? It looked like
It's
it was
okay, I
fun.
guess.
Okay. Yeah, well, it looked like it was fun, though. You have any problems with it?
Nah.
Nah. It's like being over here, isn't it?
Yep.
Ah.
It was something to do to pass the time that you got home.
So, talk about where they can find you at if you haven't already.
You can find me over on Facebook under Herb Scrolling, or you can find me Instagram Herb's Wood Art, or you can find me on Instagram herbhooper.com. And I'm also sponsored by Hernell Media.
Cool, cool. And also over here joining us on the panel, we got.
Hell, Goofy.
I'm Charles Daring, Wooden Vision.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, you gonna
Yep.
rap or nothing tonight?
Or
Hello, Billy.
Hey, everybody out there in the chat. Holy cow. What a full room
Hello,
today.
Dale.
13. Bill, Jen, Pat, Steve C, Dale, Billy, Larry, Bill, Larry, Pat, Bill, Jen, Herb, Pat, Steve C. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Robin.
Jerry.
I don't see Jerry. Was Jerry there?
Yep.
And Jerry.
And William.
Hello, Bill.
Oh. Hey, everybody. How's it going? What's Jen just say? I thought it was on John's channel.
Nancy.
You're on John's channel. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Misha, Misha, Misha. And Nancy. Hey, Nancy. How's you be doing on this fine? It's Wednesday, apparently. I thought yesterday was Wednesday.
Me too.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday, so I was thinking today was Thursday, and I had a different job all lined up. And the boss called this morning and said, "No, you gotta do this job. You're supposed to do it on Monday." I said, "Well, you didn't tell me that." So I totally threw
Well,
off the
how
rest of my
dare him not to tell you?
threw off the whole rest of my week. Well, so we were at this one place last week. We had to do a lift for a HVAC company, lift an air unit up on top of the roof, and he said, "Talk to them there. Talk to the contractor. Find out if the wall's ready for the new signs." I said, "Sure, okay." And then so she asked me. I said, "Well, I don't think the signs are in yet." So she made a couple phone calls. She says, "Yeah, they're apparently they've been at your shop for about a month now." I said, "Okay, fine." So I went back to the shop, and the boss said, "Yeah, they're in the backyard." So I went back and looked. Yeah, they're there. They've been there for about a month now. And I'm like, "All right, fine. Yeah, they're here. The wall's ready." She says, "Okay, no problem." And that's it. It just got left at that. not, not okay. You got to schedule it for Monday. Not okay. Make sure it gets booked in next week. Make sure all this other stuff. Nope. So this morning he calls. Yeah, you got to go do this job. I'm like, ah, fine. I'll go do that. We're supposed to have 90K wins tomorrow, so I don't know. Had another job booked, but I got another other stuff already in line. So what's everybody else? What else? What else have you been up to?
A whole lot of nada, sir.
Well, I know you've been doing trucks lately. What's up with the trucks? You need help with that?
I don't want to set my mask on fire.
Hello, Shay.
I
Hey
can't see the
Shay,
damn cigarette.
how you doing today? What's up with the trucks you've been doing lately?
I just change the pace.
kind of hard to see your car if you're doing trucks.
Want to see my card?
Well, I'd like to, but you keep doing trucks.
Well, there's a bunch of cars already on there. Just saying. I just did trucks lately.
Yeah. Hey Herb, you been slacking? What do you? You haven't got any patterns up lately? Oh,
Found I got a computer.
No. I've been doing other junk, but I gotta get back to it tomorrow. I did a bunch of research on trying to pull that live together. But we'll get something out there.
so what's going on in the shot? Dale, I'm surprised you're still alive. I'm surprised you're still awake, buddy.
So like,
8 minutes to 3 o'clock.
Till 3 o'clock. Oh, in the morning, yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
inspirational quote, sir.
Well, I got to finish the ones off from last week that I started up. I suppose I could do those. Then I'll start a new project. No, I got to finish my PARD stuff off first.
Yep.
Got to finish all my keychains and ornaments before I start a new project. Maybe I'll start a new project anyway. See what smoking does, kids.
It makes you look like Jen over there.
Jamie, hey JJ, I don't even think Jen even smokes, does she?
Yep.
No idea.
Oh yeah, she does. What? I suppose you're allowed in. Are you gonna echo tonight?
Am I going what?
Echo.
Echo.
I hope not.
Go ahead.
I have everything turned off now. For real this time.
For sizzle?
Yeah, for shizzle. Hello, everybody out there in the chat. Long time no see. About 10 minutes ago, I believe.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, yes.
Been a long time since I've seen you.
So who won?
Huh. That's debatable.
Everybody.
Everybody won. We all got a participation trophy.
Everybody won a free pattern from woodenvisions.com.
Oh no, it was Herbalicious this time.
Oh, no.
That's a beautiful wife in the chat.
Ah, he's really quick to go backtracking.
Your wife
Hello,
is
y'all.
Get there, Russ.
Hello, Teresa. How you doing today?
Hello, Teresa.
Hey, wait a minute.
How's the boat trip treating ya?
Oh, jeez. I can't get away from that woman.
She loves you.
She loves me getting on my nerves, scaring me to death every time I go outside. What are you doing out there? Oh, my God. Yeah, Steve C won the most. He won a beer from his own fridge.
Awesome, buddy. Way to go.
I want a bigger drink.
Well, I got the best. A&W, baby. Root beer.
I guess, this is healthier for you, though. It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear, but it
I'm
doesn't taste
already
like
dead.
this.
What's the worst that could happen?
You come back from the dead and haunt us all.
My wife says she's waiting on a show. Not this show, another show.
No, she was waiting for this show. She was waiting for this show to come on.
Okay, we'll go with that.
We know she was. Every night.
She wants my
for the
root
show
beer. I'm
every
so sorry, but you can't have it. Yeah, Billy, she found me. You can call
have
me a
to look
liar
for-
too. Bill says, "Is that getting warm in there, Charles?"
Sorry to hear that, Shay.
Well, there's ventilation, so there's that.
Shay said, "Just found out that BB King just died. I thought he had been dead."
No.
I have a BB King pattern on woodenvisions.com if you're interested.
Yeah.
Charles
Oh.
Jordan does.
Oh gosh, she's waiting on the Love and Marriage show. That's always a funny one.
Love and marriage. Love
Yeah.
and marriage. That's Married with Children. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
They go together like a horse and carriage.
This will tell you, brother. Can't have
Can't
one
have
without
one
the other.
Other.
Way to go, Teresa. Look at you started now.
I got jiggy with it.
I just want to know if Shay's put her saw together yet. Don't leave it in the box for 5 months like I did.
Nope, she only took a picture of her pointing at the box.
I saw that.
Yeah, so Shade is that Van's new saw, or does he get your hand-me-downs?
Yeah, I bet I know where that's going.
Is that the new 24? I didn't see.
Every bone in my body hurts too, Teresa.
She has a reason.
I was trying to be funny. I'm a
I
skeleton.
see that head, yeah.
Too much of that up and down on the oceans there? Huh?
No, it's too much of that up and down in the jungle on that ATV. Four-wheeler. I think it
Remember,
was.
only you was the one that chose that.
Yes. 'Twas not I.
I could smoke in the mask, but when the cigarette gets too short, I can't. I have to do this.
Shay said it will be coming out of the box Friday night.
Oh, she's going to do her unboxing. Bye,
Teresa.
wifey. I'll see you Saturday.
Thanks for dropping by, wifey.
Are you going live, Shade?
See you later, Teresa.
This stuff will kill you.
Hello, Steve
Hello,
N.
Steve Dillon.
Hello, Steve.
How's it going today, buddy?
She said, that is my saw. No one touches it.
Or you'll end up like me.
Well, she says on Friday night, so I'm sure she's going to do it on a live and put it together, give it a good test. I think in honor of her brand new saw, she ought to give out a free pattern. Nobody hit up on that one?
I think what Shay,
Come on, man. Hello,
Hey,
Mark.
I think what Shay should do is every time she drills a hole in her table, she should give out a pattern to everybody in the panel.
I don't think she's going to drill a hole in that one, buddy.
He doesn't have panels.
You catch on quick, don't you? Oh, that's right. You're a quick thinker. I forgot. Hey, Mark.
She said she needs to finish some of her patterns.
Got that song stuck in my head, Russ.
Which one?
Love and marriage.
Oh. Now that show on the cruise ship, it's a funny show because they get young couples up there and they find an older couple. I mean they're old enough, they're old. And and believe me, when they answer the question, the older couple, it is funny. Because half the time they don't know what the question means when the guy asks it. So they come up with some funny answers.
Steve is off to bed. Thank you for being here, Steve. Come.
Good night, Stevie.
Take care, Steve.
There, Steve. See you tomorrow night. So what you're saying is, if you've been on one cruise ship, you've been on them all because it's the same
Pretty
thing,
much. It's all the same stuff. Different answers, but that's still all the same stuff.
kind of boring.
They have shows on every cruise ship. They do different shows, but it's all still shows. Nancy said her husband and her did that show on the cruise for their honeymoon. Well, now, was you one of the older couples or the younger couples?
You in trouble.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how long she's been married.
Them are fighting words.
No. I'm asking a serious question.
Hello, Marty.
You just called her old.
I did not. I asked a question. I don't know if they got married when they later in life or younger. I don't know how long they've been married.
I think they've
Don't
been
try to
married-
put nothing in my mouth,
Well,
goddamn.
no. She just had her anniversary. I think it was 10 years, 6 years.
Yeah, they have that new. There's some. Usually, there's a newlywed couples on there that don't really know a whole lot about each other yet. Not the kind of question they ask, anyway. And they'll say some stuff, and it's funny. You know, you got to be 18 or above to get in there. Sometimes, most of the time.
They were married for one day when they got on the ship.
Wow.
Hence the honeymoon.
Well,
5 years in March.
well, see, y'all are still young in marriage.
I've been married 10.5 years ish. 2012, April.
Let's see.
Don't tell
I've
me
been
you
married
guys
for
did
40 years if you count the first wife, which I don't, so it's 25.
It's fine.
Yeah, I've been married 25 to this one. Almost 25.
How are y'all?
Just Fippy, how are you, man?
How are y'all?
Long time no see.
I know, right?
Hey, she's out of costume.
Right.
You're out of costume. She put up her cauldron.
Just like you did.
Oh, when was that? When was the Halloween party at? Was it today?
No, it's on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Williams has 53 years. So he's
Bill, 53 years. Same woman? 'Cause I got 40, but it took me 2 times. Larry saying hi to Amanda and Chase. So is
Hello.
Pat.
I'm over here trying to figure some junk out.
Yeah, Bill said, same woman. More power to you, brother. I'm proud of you. Actually, I'm proud of her.
I think my parents made it to 56 before my dad did.
Hmm.
What goes later?
Nancy said her parents celebrated their 54th. Wow, that's nice. Right on. Bill's agreeing with me. He's proud of her for being in there that long.
So Dale was not married 7.3 years. Was 26 years married. Took those to get that number.
I'm not quite sure what that part means.
Neither, but the president was there.
Said it just like it was.
Yeah. Usually I can figure it out, but not on.
Yeah, sometimes I can't, yeah. Huh. Larry just made a true statement. He's every time he tries figuring something out, he gets smoke out of his ears.
Me too.
Well, I've been engaged 4 times, married twice.
I've been engaged a few times.
2 of them rascals got away.
Yeah.
Oh, they finally figured out how to withstand them sky blue eyes. Huh? Bill said they escaped. They got away from them eyes. Yeah, that's what it is. He blinds them with them daggum blue eyes, man. Ain't nobody got blue eyes like that.
Real quick.
What was that?
I don't have any eyes.
Right now you don't.
Right. I should check
You can say, look into the depths of my soul.
because I waved at him when he see this. And then I waved at him.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Leonard Davis.
Hello, Lynn.
Getting ready to head off for the night and saw you dropped in for a like. Thank you, Betty. Hello to everybody here and a better looking Charles.
I
Thanks,
can't,
Lynn.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I can never win. Try to be here for the people.
There you go.
Good, get to start scrolling live.
Telling you what, you got the best looking mask on you. Good night, Lynn.
Take care, Lynn.
Good night.
There's old Billy. Howdy, Billy.
Hello, Denise, Billy.
Well, last night he had a mask on. His brother has the same one on too. I don't know why he didn't change him up.
Huh.
Don't want to be predictable.
What's the matter, Charles? You're not your jovial, talkative self today.
I'm
Y'all talk.
believe it or not,
Y'all talked out for the trivia show.
Yeah, he gave it all up on the trivia show. He didn't have nothing left.
believe it or not, I'm actually a little tired.
What?
We
you
beat it
hungry?
out of him. He didn't have nothing left. His gas tank is empty.
Are you
Uh-oh.
hungry?
Bill says Charles's mask isn't the scariest one on the screen. Oh, crap. That must be
The
me.
one of y'all's getting called ugly as hell. Just saying.
We're back.
Can't be
For
me. I'm the eye candy since, well, Amanda is
For
right now.
once, I'm innocent. Just saying.
But...
I could be the victim here. We never-
no, you're not the victim.
You're pretty.
Have to
if
be
I'm
me.
not their type, you never know. I don't know who said it, so
That was Bill.
William Ellis.
fine. I retract. Ooh,
Oh, Lordy.
If that's for me, I'm dead.
hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello.
That was
Hello.
funny, huh?
Hello. Hello.
Food's here. Food's here.
Hello.
It's the plumber. I come to fix the sink. Thank you today.
It's DoorDash, and they want you to put the dog up.
He said it's not Amanda, so it was either Herb or Russ, and Herb turned off his camera.
It's got to have been me.
Russ, you might be the lucky pretty one.
Denise says you look good, Charles. And Bill's
Clearly
not Amanda, so it's got to be me or Herb.
I don't hear that very often.
Rascal. Oh, I know. Amanda's the eye candy on the show. I have to give up my title whenever she's here.
What?
Yeah, man.
Need to have a eye candy walk off.
I'll lose that one for sure.
Come on, Mom. Yeah, it's not from this puzzle though.
Are you kidding me?
It's not that piece. It's not the piece we were missing. And I,
Dale says he gives the math a 7.3 out of 10.
You're looking at like
Yeah, what's it? 7.3? Is that metric?
I think it's just decimal.
not good. We got enough puzzles.
Larry says, good thing he's not on. I'd break the camera. Yeah, you're right, Larry. I'm just trying to be agreeable, Larry. Don't take it wrong. Oh. Larry, John said I had to be more agreeable,
I agree.
or I couldn't come on the show anymore. Have to be more agreeable. Denise. Hey, John. Your saw is not making that funny wave like it's been doing.
Because
No, I
not
changed
using the new camera.
Oh, you're on the new camera?
Change back to my old camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, Charles getting up close and personal.
I might,
He said, "In your face."
I might change it back for the other view though.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have a view of the saw, but it's right almost out of frame there, just a little bit, but it's still kind of blurry right now.
You're blurry.
I am blurry.
You're blurry.
I'm blurry. That's my moniker, and I'm keeping it.
A monocle? What are you, rich?
Yeah, I go around with one eye open like that, the other one hanging on to a monocle. Arrgh. Dale says, "How long before we get a bonehead remark?"
That's what most of mine are, Dale. Come on now.
There's dead dude up there.
Larry's leaving. Good night, everyone. Have fun, stay safe, and blessed. Prayers.
Good night, Larry.
Not back yet. You're sharp. What's sad is I could die sitting here, nobody would know it.
Drew.
Yeah, you wouldn't say anything.
Oh, you making that sign for Amanda? It's got Chase's name on it, big and proud.
Yeah.
A big old name, all in big bold letters. You have to look at it when he picks it up again. It's got Chase's name on it. Let's say chase her. All right. That's funny. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
His parents named him Chase because they were going to chase the doctor out of there because he was born so ugly.
You hear that? Amanda looked at you like, what the hell did you say?
They couldn't say run past him. They said, chase him out of here.
Hello, Mark Lindsay.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Chase.
no, Mark, that was funny. Slightly, but it's funny.
hello,
Where'd he
Peter
go?
Brown.
Look there, Peter Brown. I don't know what you stumbled in, but it's been a long time since we saw you.
Peter Brown. Holy cow, buddy. What have you been up to?
Jesus, that's been a while. Years.
almost- Years. Years.
I mean, years.
Stumbled onto one of the best daily scrolling shows there is on the YouTubes.
Right on.
So I've heard.
And Charles, did you notice I pointed straight at the camera? Right
there's-
on.
There's no Charles here, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, dead dude.
And no, I didn't notice it. Charles got hit by a bus, so we have dead dude.
With them eyes as dark as they are, do you have to look out the mouth hole?
No, I can see.
Oh, you can see? Okay.
look out the mouth hole.
What's the only hole I saw that was actually working, so I couldn't tell. I've never seen a skull smoking, though. That's funny. Actually, you go back and you see Ghost Rider. He's a skull head, and he's flaming, so.
That's true. Where there's fire, there's smoke.
Yeah, buddy. Everybody's saying hi to Peter.
Hello.
Yeah, what you been up to? Shit, it's been forever since we been talking to you.
Yeah.
I think you must have jumped off the edge of the world.
Yes, it
He
is.
asked, is that Charles Deering under there? There's no Charles Deering here. He's dead, dude.
I love you too, Jerry. What's left of him? I didn't even know Peter knew who I was.
Mark says he still needs to get down there to raid Peter's source of walnut. He just hadn't made it down there. Jay says, if he don't mess with you, that's when you have to worry.
See, I can drink.
I promise no more loud noises, so you're safe.
Forgive me if I don't believe you.
That's the first time I think a man has ever heard that loud screech. Sound like a pterodactyl.
Yeah, I thought something was wrong with my computer.
The first time he did that, his own wife said, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
She did. I scared the crap out of her too. She was
I hear
sitting
that
beside
every
me.
day from my wife.
I got him with that one time.
Eardrums are overrated.
It's the reason you don't have any. You got a skull on.
This is true.
You're gonna forgot to do you? Forgot to throw this in the chat there.
What, man?
I forgot to throw the link in the chat.
Ah,
if
if somebody
anybody-
wants to come on.
Yeah, if anybody wants in on the panel, wants to chat and talk with us, just let us know. We'll set you in. Any questions or comments, throw them out there in the chat. We'll be sure and answer them for you.
And there it is.
And there's the link if anybody wants in on the panel to talk to us some more on video.
You can talk without typing.
Or just sit here. Right here.
Doing our own thing.
Doing
Right
another-
now, my thing is doing nothing.
We finished the other one, so we're doing this one.
Oh boy, look at the colors on that rascal.
It's so pretty.
Mm,
Got a lot of. It's a Kodak too. I mean,
that's 3,000 pieces. Woo! Oh,
I
don't
can't.
look like it.
I remember they have the big set on there, 51,000.
Holy hell.
Jeez, that thing would have stayed in the store if it was me. Wouldn't even think about it.
I doubt they sell it in store. I'm sure you have to order that.
Nancy says she's doing a paint by number, not too exciting.
Amanda loves paint by number.
It's always easy to get a good painting when you do that. Yeah, Mark said that's what she said. About what comment?
Most of them.
Yeah.
Yes, I just did that.
Dale's wanting to know, Nancy, what color is 7.3?
Orange fades into yellow.
Yeah. Mark Lindsay says, I mean, Charles isn't wrong.
Dale, is that CMYK or Pantone?
Come on, man. Hey, John, at least he spelt it right for you.
Well, yeah, because he knows how to spell properly.
You put that U in there. I don't know why you want to put the U. It ain't pronounced. It's not color. It's color. Nancy says on that one, 7.3 is a mid-grade. Oh, there's the word that Shay can't say. Crayons! She could dadgum sure type it, though. Look at him. He took his... Oh, well. He put his mask on now. Look at him.
Oh, I just looked up. I saw it.
Yeah, my God. Go back to your other face.
Just get a little warm. God dang. Just get a little warm in there.
I bet it was. Bill says, isn't that crayons in Canada? Billy says you look better with the other one on. Ah, what's wrong with him? Nancy says, now I see a dead dude. Boy, you catching it, ain't you?
It's a wonder I have any self-esteem. Just saying.
Like crap, it looks just like Cliff.
Yeah. Well, he can't get away from that one, can he?
Yeah.
What time did Cliff go home?
No, Bill. We call them color wax crayons.
I'm not sure. Noonish?
Oh, okay. He wasn't on the other show.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Charles won't be long for the show. He's about ready to pass out. Then he says, we love you, Charles. That's why we tease you.
Uh-huh.
What are you sucking up for, Denise?
Nancy says, y'all know I love you guys. We love you back.
Hey, Charles, what's next on your design palette?
I have no freaking clue. Probably another truck.
I was going to say, you've been doing lots of automotive stuff here lately.
Well, the
They're looking pretty spiffy, by the way.
Thank you. The Corvette was a custom pattern, and I like trucks, so I went looking for trucks. And so that's probably why.
That Corvette pattern was really sweet.
Thank you.
So is that blasted Jeep I got. That's sweet.
Thank you.
Then he says, I love you too, John, Russ, Herb, and Amanda, but she loves Charles most. I know. I'm not hating on you.
Oh, sure, Denise. After the fact.
After the fact, yeah, I brought it up. Peter says he hates his scroll saw. It's nice to watch someone who knows what they're doing. Well, Peter, if you can cut one thing, you know how to do it.
The rest of it's just patience.
Patience.
Well, Peter, I do offer, individual tutoring if you
Yep.
are interested.
on scrolling too.
Then he says, "Hey, that's not true." Oh well, I don't think so. But Peter says, "I feel like I'm waterboarding a prisoner." Robert says, "You should get Peter to do the scroll off." Yes, why not?
He's welcome to. God knows ain't nobody else doing it.
We need more people to actually be in the scroll off. It's just for fun, but it's a good time for all.
So on Facebook, there's a group called Scroll Offs and More, and there's also a YouTube channel called Scroll Offs and More. To vote and blah 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 on the pattern and say you're in, go to Scroll Offs and More on Facebook. Although no pattern has been put up yet.
We should get those links put up there, though.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah, work on that, buddy.
Sorry.
Because I don't know what I want.
We got how many people do we have in that group now? Quite a few, huh?
Almost 100.
Almost 100. That's what I thought.
We have 109.
109. Whoa.
There you go. 109 people in the group, and 2 people showed up for the last one. That was
Yeah,
me and
ain't that
Charles.
something?
Okay, that is the. I think it's only showing up on YouTube, but that is the link to the Facebook group, and
Nick.
the channel is.
Who'd you lose?
Not me, unless I'm not here.
Oh, you're here. There's 2 of
We
us.
just lost Herb.
Okay, Herb. Yeah, Robin says it's for fun and you don't have to have any experience. Yeah, because it's not about
Yeah, it's not about talent.
talent. It's just about having fun and doing it. Good
Dale
night,
says-
Dale.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
that's the YouTube channel link. Dale says, I'm off to bed, kids. I need to get 7.3 hours worth of sleep.
All right, Dale. Have a good night,
Dale.
buddy.
And not 1 minute more. Okay, you did put it in the Facebook group too? So, okay, cool.
Yeah, I just didn't put them on the Facebook viewers.
Yeah. Nah, Shay told Peter, scrolling is relaxing. It sure is.
Yeah, we've converted quite a few turners to scroll.
Yeah. We don't really mean to say converted because that means you took them from turning into scrolling. We just give them other options. And now they like doing it.
It's more
Peter
about
says, not the way he does it, it's not relaxing. Of course it is.
it's more about hanging out and
Yeah.
just sharing the whatever crap.
It's cast iron.
There's a lot of smack talking and stuff like that, but it's all in good fun.
Only the worst Charles, though.
Yeah. Kind of a lot of it is.
Sadly, he's not wrong. And I get accused of cutting it smaller. I get in trouble if I cut the giant pilot holes.
Well, so far you haven't got accused of using 1/8 inch wood so you can get faster than everybody else.
I'm gonna get 7.3, Dale.
It's not. It's 6.3. So it actually does make a big difference.
Well, it's one of those things you don't know it until you get a better saw. How much
Yeah, that's
better
true.
it is.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Kathleen Hernandez joined us. Jerry says, Shay, I would snap trying to scroll that last thing you did. I'll throw that on my laser, though.
Hey,
Was that the
Kathleen,
big
how's it going
snowflake?
there?
That the big snowflake you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Kathleen.
Oh, she asked something else about you, and I told her more.
But
Yeah. Jerry says that. Yeah, that was way too detailed for his iffiness. You just have to be careful how you hold that rascal.
30, 34, but I'd say the 30, 34. 29.
Uh-oh.
The Mandela.
Oh, what? The Mandula oblongata. What are you talking about, Shay? Oh, your mandala, right?
William wants to know what you did for the center that he, John.
Give me a sec, I'll show you.
There's a little bit of wood that's left there.
So the thing is, when you can't, when you're doing fonts, you basically got to pick and choose where you're gonna put your bridges in. So the thing is, the center's still there, but what I did was I made a bridge right there,
Mm-hmm.
so you can see it on the back side that the bridge is right there. So I didn't cut all the way through, but when you look at it, it looks like it's supposed to be a complete cut. The way it is like that,
Yeah. Your eye
uh,
automatically closes it.
a handwritten font. It
Mhm.
closes on you.
Arthur has joined us. Sorry, John, back to you.
Okay, there you go.
And you notice that press and seal, it just goes right back down on it. No
Oh yeah, if
problem.
you're ever wondering how my pattern stays back on there, it's because I use fancy Glad press and seal, which is
Good stuff.
restickable. Except for Shay, it will not work for Shay at all.
It absolutely doesn't work for Shay.
Peter wants to know what blade you're using, sir.
I am using 01 Penguin Gold blades. No, but I guess I should peel it freaking thing off this. There you go, Penguin Gold. Boop, boop, boop. Tiny little blades. Tiny little blades. So small you can't see it. You can barely see it in my camera.
I use Biggins. One I'd call.
But if you're wondering, I do know that they just fit through a, what size bit is that I use? A 9/32? 9/64? What size bit am I using?
I use 1/16
Sorry.
for everything.
3/64 drill bit, and the blades just
Yeah.
fit through.
And he says thank you.
Not a problem. We're always here to give out any information anybody wants to further their career in scroll solving. You can
I
be
am
a scroll
voluntarily
square, too.
retired. Well, Russ, I ended up buying 2 of those dang neon signs you were talking about.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they got here. The cords are kind of limited as to where I can put them.
Yeah, I don't know how long that cord is actually. 'Cause let's see.
You know, you can add a cord to it.
I cut that thing off and put a different
Well, it's
cord on.
USB, so I'd have to have some kind of USB extender.
Yeah, just an adapter that plugs in. That's all you need.
Back, Herb.
Welcome back, Herb.
Yeah, I leave, go take care of some stuff, and I come back and y'all done kicked me out of here.
Boy, we know you kicked your own self out.
Well, trust me, if I'd kicked my own self out, I wouldn't have been back.
We didn't kick you out. I don't know how you. All of a sudden, you were just gone.
Yeah. Somebody
Likely story, huh?
Yeah, you turned your camera off. Well, you muted yourself and you turned your camera off and you just left.
Then boom, you were gone. There was nothing there.
We figured you had to do something else. So
I did have to go wash dishes and give the dog a shot.
Took her back.
oh yeah, do your chores before she got
You
home.
had to do your chores, huh?
No, I just told her.
It's all right, Herbie. My wife ain't even here, and I had to do my chores to make her. She out there cracking a whip on me.
Yeah, you know, you got to make them happy.
Yeah.
She works, I sit home, so I got to do something.
Yeah.
You do
I don't
Hello,
work,
Kathleen.
You bring in money, Herb. We know you do.
Yeah, he brings in money.
No,
Me
It's a lot of
and-
mine.
Me and Russ know you're bringing money.
you ain't supposed to tell nobody.
He's trying to be incognito. Huh?
Dear money.
Yeah. Hey, I want to thank y'all very much for the new computer.
You're welcome, Herb.
The best $500 I ever spent.
Yeah, I know you were going to like that one.
I always lose a piece.
But, you know, it said they had to put it on a snail to get it from Round Rock to here.
That's hard to believe. That's not that far.
No.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you can't blame that one on the post office this time. That was FedEx, wasn't it?
FedEx chefed me once again.
Yeah, it was really. That's what when you get UPS and FedEx merging, you get fed up.
Had something once before come here, it got sent back. Had something else come here, it got sent back.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to Best Buy to get it, FedEx didn't deliver it to them.
Oh man.
So FedEx can kiss my backside.
Oh man, look at there. That's nice. That's better than the one I had.
I have 2 different ones. One's gonna be behind me in here. One's gonna be behind me on the scroll saw.
There you go. Kathleen said Herb standing on the corner. Where, in Winslow, Arizona? Such a fine sight to see. It's a Herb, my lord. And a flatbed Ford.
And a sundressed lord.
No,
Going down and
sundress.
take a look at it. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty bright.
So which one do I put behind me?
I like
Right.
that one.
I like the first one. Try the other one. That was really bright. That's brighter than the other one, I think.
It looks like a brand.
It kind of
Yeah.
does, doesn't it? You broke a braid. I've drank. Okay.
He didn't break a braid, he broke a blade.
Well, yeah. My brain was going faster than my mouth could follow.
That's what I heard.
I like that one. Live on air.
Okay, I gotta mark holes.
That's a lot. That's more muted than the other one. The other one was really, really bright.
You know, you could have just scrolled one of those there.
It wouldn't be lit up.
Oh man! Actually, when it's lit up, I can't
That's actually hard to
can't
read.
read the bottom letters that good.
Sorry.
Yeah, on air is just too close
The
together.
on air is just.
They should have adjusted the kerning on that before they freaking sent it to you.
Do you have any other colors that it takes, or just one color?
Just those.
Okay. Yeah, the on air part is a little hard to read.
So should I go with the circle one?
Well, put the circle one up there without the light, just like you did that one. Mark says, okay, done multitasking. Can now focus on y'all. Mark says that brighter one should go on the front door outside. Kathleen got hers, but what did she get? Holy crap.
That's bright as hell.
You ain't kidding. I can't read that at all.
Shay
You'll
wants
have
to
your
know
light.
when you're
Your lights will be on anyway.
Yeah.
Shay
Do
wants
it.
to know when you're going live, Charles.
I have no idea. But I need to since I got this sign.
Bill says put the live one behind your saw. Yeah. Yeah, I like it better with the light on. You don't have to have the thing turned on. Is it turned on now?
Yeah.
Well, then leave that one there. And put the live one behind when your scroll's on.
Yay.
Nancy says, now I have to get a sign, so I'll be one of the cool kids.
Yeah. It's overpowering with the lights off.
Nancy,
Yeah.
you should make one out of wooden tumbling blocks.
Yeah.
And get you some LEDs and light her up.
Yeah. Peter says they're better with the lights on. Yeah. Yeah. With the lights off, you're not ever gonna do it with the lights off anyway. But they're really blinding when the lights are off. Hello, Marty Rainmaker. He said, "Whoa, looks good." Yeah, it looks good when the lights are turned on. Nancy says, "Don't tempt me, John." Well, see Nancy's next project.
I think we need to take a poll on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Pull for what?
Should Nancy make her a sign out of the blocks? I say yes.
Oh yeah.
I say yes. Bill saying, "Hey, Jason, how's Calgary? It's still there." So, Jen says John is making a sign with the Stalker's motto on it. Yeah. Okay.
Where's my beautiful bride at?
Nancy said, "Enablers." That's what we do. We keep the creative juices flowing. That's what we do. Have any of y'all heard from old Trevor Carter in a while? I haven't heard anything from him in a long time. Another Canadian fella. I think he's in BC, but I'm not sure anymore.
Alan Carter was on the other day.
Yeah, I know. Not the same one.
Nope.
I haven't seen anything from Trevor in a long time. I have to look him up and see if he's still active.
Whatever happened to that other fella, Jason?
He's still running from that girl trying to get married to him.
You hardly ever see any posts from either one of them.
Mm-mm. Mark says Trevor is in New Brunswick.
Is Trevor even active anymore?
Have you heard anything from him, Mark? Seen him out? I haven't seen him in a while either. Me, same here. I thought about him the other day. I wondered what he was doing.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it because I forgot about it after I thought about it.
I believe Mark is in Newfoundland.
Who?
Mark. I can't remember the last name to save my life. The nice guy. Mark. The airplane, the tower dude.
Mark Christopher.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in Nova Scotia, huh?
I thought he was in New something.
I thought he was in Nova Scotia. I could be wrong.
Maybe it is Nova Scotia. It's on the far right of Canada, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's
maybe
I think he's in Nova Scotia.
It'd be Newfoundland. Newfoundland's on the far
It
right.
could
of
be in
Canada.
Newfoundland.
I said
That's why
Newfoundland the first time.
It could
That's
be.
why
It's
they're
one of the
half-
two of them.
That's why they're a half hour further out in time zone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Peter said Newfoundland too.
Newfoundland.
Yeah, that's what it says, but I never seen anybody pronounce it like that. That's the
Funny,
Newfound land, huh?
Americans pronounce it Newfoundland.
No,
Wait,
we
I
don't.
Okay, how do you guys
I
pronounce it?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland?
Yeah. Okay. Whereas everybody, Canadians pronounce it Newfoundland.
That's the way I pronounce it.
Exactly the way we pronounce it.
Newfoundland.
Yes.
Yes.
Newfoundland.
Good night, William.
Good night, tomatoes.
Good night, Bill.
Hey, Larry.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna start saying it Arkansas, by the way.
Yeah, that never has made any sense.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start Newfoundland.
Kansas and Arkansas.
You could go on a trip.
Mark Christopher is one of the sweetest men I've ever met. Genuinely nice guy. Not a single negative thing to say about him.
Oh, he is. He's a nice guy. He's a real
You know
sweetheart.
me. I'll find something to say about this.
Mark says he's never heard an American pronounce it Newfoundland except for Herb. Well, that's what it looks like, but that's not. I've never pronounced it that way. Yeah, him and Gail. His wife's a sweetheart too.
Matt Cremona is another friendly guy. He's in Minnesota, but he's another guy I haven't seen in a while.
I've never met him.
I've never met him, but he seems genuinely nice.
Yeah, he's a nice cat. He works with April a lot. Does a lot of stuff with her on occasion, and other folks.
There's about 2 to 20 people that don't like me, so I'm not one of those. He's a good guy.
2 to 20.
2 to 20.
Yeah. I don't know the exact number, so I just winged it.
504. Last count.
Okay.
At last count.
Well,
Oh man.
Herb runs the fan club, as you can see.
President and founding member.
I have a picture somewhere of Mark Christopher holding me up like he'd carry me across the threshold.
Oh, I've seen that picture. I've seen him do it in person. My God,
Yeah.
that was a strong feller. He's carrying Herb on in the front of. I mean, God dang it, Herb. He's carrying Charles all in the front of that freaking hotel. I said, my God.
Steve Needham wants to know, how did I get on that list, Charles?
Pretty sure you're already on it.
Yeah, he's a real nice fella.
I don't take as much crap as I used to, and I lost friends because of it. But I regret some of them, but not a lot of them.
Well, the answer to that is just go ahead and take the crap.
I did that growing up.
Oh, Lord.
I have regrets. We all do.
The only regret is I didn't get up and make coffee a while ago.
Jen says, how the do I translate on this girl saw? What'd you say, John?
Well, you know, Charles, if you just apologize to Ross, I'm sure he'll be your friend again.
Not a chance.
The other Russ, not this one.
Not a chance in hell. I always apologize when I'm wrong. Not one person can say I haven't. And
How do I
was
change the
wrong.
blade on this scroll saw? Jen, I don't know. What kind of scroll saw do you got? Is it an old TOS?
Oh, wait a minute. Nancy says getting too old to deal with crap and drama.
Exactly. And
What's that mean? Where'd you
Mark
find
says-
crap and drama?
Mark says, I know why Arkansas and Kansas are pronounced differently, so there. So why?
Wait. Mark says, I know why Arkansas and Kansas are pronounced differently, so there.
I just read that.
No.
It should be Arkansas. It should be Kansas. And that's somebody, one of us. I can saw anything I want to.
Holy hell. So what's
Hey, man, come on. You know, that was one I worked hard on. Come on.
You know,
the
that's
way-
I am.
the way to
what's
change
what
that
was
blade,
joke I
Jen,
said
is
the
to
other day?
get a new saw.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
What saw is it?
Harbor Freight.
She said Harbor Freight.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay. That's not that hard. You
Russ
had to
knows
put
all
it in the
about
first
Harbor
time?
Nope.
Mark, were you here the other day when I told that joke about tamales?
Tamales.
Oh, my.
Oh, Robin said Doug's the expert. In what?
Get a rope. Well, you ask Robin, she's a YouTube expert.
You
Ah.
buddy used Harbor Freight scroll saw? You must have.
Oh, the blade was already in it?
You get what
What'd
you're
you
going to
get for-
put.
Was it
That's what
$5
you do.
Out of curiosity.
I got lucky getting any high dollar saws I got. I was taking care of a rich guy, and he was elderly, and he wanted me to whatever.
Ah!
I was in good with Seiko, and there you go on that one. So,
He wanted you to whatever. Did you tell him $20 is $20?
Oh,
well, I was using a Craftsman at the time, and it burned out. And he said, "Get you one that's going to last a while." And I said, "Well, what's your cap? Because they have high end saws." He said, "Get the best one." And at the time, that was Hector.
The Hector.
And then I fell in love with Seiko, and boom, bippy, here we are.
Jen said she paid $40 for it. It was worth it to see if she even would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Now, that being said, all jokes aside, Peter, when you get a better saw, you'll wonder how you ever got by with the first one. And I know you're saying you can't stand it you said it more politely than that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a decent saw, the less vibration you have, the better clamping system, the better. But the rest of it, once you learn how to even keep it close to the line, the rest of it is just patience.
Yeah.
It
Well,
can
yeah,
be a
because what saw was Doug using when he was doing your
Harbor Freight.
waterfall grill there?
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
Harbor
Yeah, you
Freight.
did Harbor
I
Freight.
started with one.
Peter,
and
what
then he went
saw
to-
do you have, sir?
then he
Sorry, John.
Then he went to a Delta, right?
My first one was a Delta. It used that double prong thing. I can't believe I stuck with scrolling through that. Delta isn't the worst one unless it's that one with the little spring loaded.
Well, if it's the old Deltas, then that's really the way it is. But the new Deltas, they're good mid-range saws.
Yeah, mid range. When we say
It's a
mid range,
mid-range.
it doesn't vibrate as much. It has it's middle of the range price wise.
Right.
That would be the Delta, the DeWalt 788, and the the Jet, and what else?
No, the Jets are supposedly on the upper end of that, but
Yeah.
1990 something, yeah, that's one of the old types. Yeah, that's to get rid of that rascal.
Peter, I'm not trying to sound like a salesman, but if you can afford to get a better scroll saw, you will enjoy it more because those old ones are pieces of crap.
Yeah,
And get
yeah,
one
it really has no.
takes regular ends, not pin end, because that's an old
Yeah,
obsolete.
yeah. I like Doug. I started with the Harbor Freight, and it liked to beat me to death.
Yeah, the current day Delta is like the DeWalt 788, but with a
Yeah.
different paint job.
Yeah, the mid-range saws are better saws than beginner saws. They're mid-range in price and capability because they're really not made for everyday, all-day use
Yeah,
like
no,
the
Peter,
upper end saws. The high-end saws are good for pretty much using them every stinking day.
Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on this. The older
You're
DeWalts
wrong.
are better than the newer DeWalts. The newer
The
DeWalts,
DeWalt
people
Type
complain about.
1s,
They
the
changed.
DeWalt, if you can find a Type 1 DeWalt, that's the one that's made in Canada, I think.
That's better quality than the
That's a
newer
lot
DeWalts.
better quality. It lasts longer than when the Type 2s come from China, and
Now,
they're not as good.
Peter, some people argue with me on this, but on scroll saws, that's one of the few tools you get what you pay for. The slightly more expensive ones, you get less vibration, and that's less frustration and stuff
Hello,
like that.
Mark.
Any questions you have, any one of us can offer opinions and facts.
Yeah.
And Hello, Mark.
Nobody's going to argue that point because that's pretty much true.
Yeah, it's just.
Jen-
I got a
Jen-
question, Charles.
Yes, sir.
What makes Teflon stick to the skillet?
Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
And there's your answer, folks.
I tried to think of something clever. I couldn't think of that. You're welcome, Peter. Now, Peter, when it comes to blades, all I use is spirals, so I can't teach you how to use a flat one. But I can teach you how to use a spiral, but I'm not the only one that can teach you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people use just the straight ones, the flat blades. A lot of people use just spirals, and a lot of people go back and forth with both of them. Those who go back and forth with both of them are and that are good at it. That's good.
And I use larger spirals than most people because I do very large projects. Number three, and number
I
five.
know.
John uses
I know.
it.
I know Dale doesn't use spirals at all.
Later,
Yeah.
folks.
Later, Herb, good seeing you,
See, I
sir.
heard.
Was it something
Jen
I said?
Sanchez,
Herb?
Woodman.
No, he's got to get up and make the coffee for his wife. You know, if he don't, he's going to get his butt whipped.
Peter Brown says,
And I want to see it on camera.
Yeah, me too.
I assume he's talking to John, but he says, I bought a pack of spirals on your advice. I still got a lot. Good deal.
Yeah. Spirals, they have they definitely have their uses. There's no kidding.
I believe my last video out is how to use a spiral blade.
Yeah, I think it is.
And that's got over 3,000 views. On my channel, that's a lot. Not the average channel, but on mine, that's a lot.
Jen says she does not have the pinless converter thingy. But then you need to get you a good saw.
Now, those pin blades on the older saws, they are sturdy, but you know, they have their place, but not for fine fretwork, obviously. They're limited. Now, some people will take the time to knock that pin out, thread it through the hole, and put the pin back in.
I have done that on the Harbor Freight, but it's just a lot of effort, man.
Yeah.
Back in it, when I first got that rascal, I took that pin out and put it through the smaller hole and stuck the pin back in to hook it on.
Yeah. Now, at the risk of sounding like I'm dogging scrolling, it's one of those things, once you learn how to use it, it's mindless. And I'm not saying you have to be mindless to be a scroller. I'm saying you don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
you're
second. It
paranoid.
comes second nature. It's just fun.
Yeah, when you're still new and nervous and don't know this and that, then you're going to find yourself, if you pay attention, to be tensed up. You're gonna
Yeah.
let the
Just
blade do
relax.
the cutting. I'll eventually start going live again. I don't know right when, but yeah, if you're interested, Peter, I'm not trying to spam you. My latest video is called "How to Use a Spiral Blade."
Steve says you don't have to be mindless, but it helps.
But
Come on, man.
But I think step one is you have to have a saw, right?
Yes,
You have to have a saw
Okay.
that
Well,
is
some
helpful.
type.
Counts me out.
Yeah, Jen says it's surprisingly hard to cut a straight line. Just tried it. Yeah, that is the hardest thing to cut.
It is for me. That's why a lot of times I'll switch to the flat blades for the straight lines, but depends on how long the line is.
Nancy says I bought spirals thinking I could use my dinosaur, so when I get the saw, I already have the blades. Good deal. Yeah, Nancy, the problem with the one you have is the rust you were talking about.
I don't use my scroll saw for much. I use it basically on cuts that a bandsaw won't make, or where I don't want to cut through something.
I mainly use mine for scrolling, but I've shaped flooring with it. I've cleaned out
Yeah,
cigarette
yeah.
snuffers with it. I've cut frozen hamburger meat in half with it. It's so versatile.
But
Sorry.
if you have any experience at all running a sewing machine, it's
It
very similar.
That's
Yeah.
true, and that's not to sound sexist, but it's why a lot of women are good scrollers.
Well,
Now, not all of them sew, but if you sew, it's good hand-eye coordination. It's the exact same
That's all it
premise,
is.
and that's why women that sew tend to be good at it.
Well,
Sorry.
that's where the daggum scroll saw originally came from sewing machine.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Mark.
and men who sew can do the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to do upholstery. So
I've never sewed. So
But there's low end.
Nancy says I sew.
Well, you should be able to handle it good with a good saw, good mid-range saw like a DeWalt or a Delta 88.
Jen
Delta
says
88.
no, Robin, but it slides completely different from the bandsaw or a sewing machine, both of which I'm great with. Now, the reason why I don't use flat blades, but they have a drift to them because when they're
Mhm.
manufactured, they're stamped out of metal, and it creates a almost
You got a little burr on that
naked eye,
side.
little
Yeah.
burr on one of the edges on the back. So some people say if you run an emery board or sandpaper on the back edges, it can help.
Yeah, but
Well, you just turn your piece. You instead of going straight into the wood, you cock your piece just a hair, and you'll see how to do it. And you just push it, and it goes right straight through it. You just
Yeah,
have to
but-
turn your piece a little.
Yeah, for an example, because of that drift, you
Yeah.
have to compensate for that. So you actually are angling the piece because of that drift. It wants, and it
It's-
also
it's-
depends on the wood you're using. Blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
It's easy to do.
And as far as foot pedals, I've only used a foot pedal once or twice, but I prefer the kind that's click on, click off, not click. And if you let off,
The
it's
real
gone.
dead man switch. You put it on, and then when you take your foot off, it stops.
You would think me of all people would be using a foot switch because of the size of pieces I do, but
Mm-hmm.
I've just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of deal.
There's a little lady in town. She scrolls and she's probably up in 80s right now, real close to it. But she stands up to scroll, and she has a foot switch, but it's the kind you like. You step on it once to go, and you step on it again to turn it off.
There's no way.
And I
I'm
told her, I
trained
said,
up
I
to
can't.
scroll.
I get so sick of that. I just step on it and hold it down. When I let off, it stops.
Yeah, I cannot stand up to scroll. Take a drink.
No.
Jason
Can't do it.
Rikoloff is leaving us. Good night, Jason. Sorry.
Good night,
Too late.
Jason.
Jen says, I'll get the hang of it eventually. Doing a million types of projects at once, always ADHD at its finest. I've
Yeah.
been doing all kinds of dang projects. I'm sitting out.
I got lots of projects to do. Just haven't got started on them yet.
I got lots of projects to do too.
I'll trade y'all.
Says Doug stood up too.
What? You don't have nothing to do?
I'll trade y'all. No, you do my projects, I'll do yours.
I can do
projects
some
ain't
of your
fun.
projects, but I don't want to do them.
My projects ain't fun, but I'm getting a lot. I'm beautiful.
I don't want to shovel no gravel.
You don't got to shovel no gravel. You get all the work under the house that needs to be done. I'll be a happy guy.
Lately
I'll tell you what. I'll hire it out on your dime.
I can't hire it out on my dime. Everybody I've talked to says, no, that job is too small. That'd only take us an hour. And I said, well, it'll take me 4 days. Carry your young butt over here.
Well, it'd take an hour to do it. Get it done.
Get
That's
it
it.
done,
Come
my
take
God.
an hour. I'll pay you for 2.
I'm not saying I'm broke and have limited tools, but I'm sitting out there at that tree line using a dang garden spade and a little hatchet to get rid of the little stumps that come up out of the ground a little too much for to mow over.
I feel your pain, Charles. I did the same thing here. We took out 3 trees, and the soil out here is basically rocks held together with clay.
Yeah, it's fun.
You ain't gonna get a shovel in it until you've broken it up with a pick.
Yeah.
So and that's about half of the time you swing a pick and hit the ground, it makes sparks.
Yeah, Kathleen says, where you at? Mark's in Oregon. Amanda's in North Carolina, I believe. Russ is in Beaumont or nearabouts. I'm in Gatesville near Waco. And John's in Grand Prairie, Alberta.
Grand
Great
Prairie,
white north,
Alberta. So, Mark,
Sir,
explain Arkansas and Arkansas to me.
very easy. Arkansas, they were both named after the same Algonquin Native American tribes. Arkansas was named by the French. Kansas was named by the Americans.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
And
Only one of us got it right.
Robin says, what if you bought a foot pedal? Would that work? Yeah, it depends on what you prefer. And somebody says something about a sewing. Jen says, I'd rather have it working like a sewing machine foot pedal.
That's when
I've
you
never
push on
used
it, it stays on until you turn it off.
Yeah, they
take your
have
foot off.
click on, click off.
Yeah, they have 2 different types.
The generic term for the kind Russ likes is dead
Dead man
What-
switch. That's the way.
meaning if you let off of it, it turns off.
Yeah.
Kathleen's and Tyler. Peter Brown says, nicely done. I'm not sure.
Oh, Kathleen,
probably
you're about
done.
6 hours ahead of me. North
It
of me.
says, so Arkansas is the one pronounced properly. Good to know.
No, Arkansas is the one that's pronounced wrong.
Mark, were you on the day when I told that joke about tamales?
I
Okay,
don't think so.
so if tamales is spelled Tamales and pronounced tamales, why is females not pronounced famales?
Because one's Spanish.
One
and
is
one's
Spanish.
Not.
One doesn't want to be slapped. Jen says, yes, Russ, it stops when you stop and higher pressure makes it go faster. I don't know the particulars, but I've been told a treadmill motor is good for stuff like that. Don't quote me on that. I've heard something similar to that. And Kathleen says her grandfather was a plumber. All right.
No, Kathleen, you might be about 5 hours north of me. I'm down in Beaumont near the Gulf Coast.
Where's oh, never mind.
Tyler is up there around out on I-20 across from Dallas.
Tyler, Texas? Even I've heard of Tyler, Texas.
Yeah. Earl Campbell came from there. Tyler Rose.
I'm about an hour and a half from Dallas. I'm about 3.5 to 4 hours from Russ. Somewhere in
Oh,
there.
you're more than that. You're
Finally,
about 4.5 hours or 5 from me.
finally got the final top coat done.
Ah, buddy, look at there. Now that thing is
Look
sweet.
at that! Look at that shine. Look at
That's
that
outstanding.
shine.
Very nice.
I'd make you big if I could, but I can't.
No, that's cool. I mean,
That's a hell of a shine on
Yeah,
it.
you can't see how shiny it is till that light goes across it. That's pretty.
Yeah.
and
That's your
and
practice piece, though.
that's my practice piece. That's MDF, believe it or not.
Denise says she's been to Tyler, Texas.
Yeah, I've been up there too. Got my last generator from there.
That's the first time I've ever seen the back of Mark's head.
Yeah, once you've
Yeah,
seen it,
yeah.
well, you know what, Charles? You've seen it more often than I have, without using a mirror.
Just go back and watch the show. That's
Kathleen said Rose City. Actually, there is a Rose City right out on the other side of Beaumont. But Tyler is known for their roses, yeah.
Marty says he's way south in Texas right now. Whereabouts, Marty?
Whereabouts, bud?
Russ is in Beaumont area.
I'm in Southeast. Kathleen says she has a rose garden.
Amanda and Chase are giggling about something.
Yeah, I don't think Russ can go any further south in Texas without getting his feet wet. So
Well, no, I put a little picture up to Herb the other day. It's coming back home from Galveston after bringing my wife to the cruise. I'm driving down around the Gulf of Mexico on the beach road, and by God, I'm about 20 feet off the Gulf of Mexico.
yep.
I'm about 45 minutes southwest of Waco. If anybody gives a poop.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here and go to bed.
Good seeing you, Amanda.
Was it
All
something
right,
I
baby.
said?
We'll see you next time.
Good night. See you later.
Have a happy.
Peter, we don't know how it happened that way, but Herb's also in Texas. He's about 2 hours from me. He's literally across the street from Fort Worth. He's across the highway.
Yeah,
He's about 6 hours from me.
He's in Lake Worth.
I'm the token West Coast guy.
Where in Texas are you, Marty?
At the moment.
Unless you're private about that. I'm not sure where Peter is. I've slept since then. He doesn't have to tell us.
He's about 6 hours south of me, maybe 7.
Yeah, Billy's.
So he's out in California?
He's in Northern California.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I won't give you away, Peter.
Northern California is pretty nice area. Nice scenery.
Patrick Curtis was in California. Damn it.
Yeah.
Him.
And for some reason, I've always thought that he was in Las Vegas.
Who?
Patrick.
Peter's just north of San Fran.
Yeah.
Oh, just north of San Fran. Yeah, I was over there in the Navy.
Denise is 3 hours north of Mark. Sorry, Mark, back to you.
I would go down and raid Peter's Walnut Supply place if they'd quit setting that area on fire every ding dong year. Well, I think I have the money and the time to drive
Marty.
down there.
Marty says McAllen Park.
Oh, that's McAllen. You way down there.
Way down there, baby. Alamo City, for those that don't know, is San Antonio.
Yeah. McAllen. That's pretty good ways.
Nancy says I'm in Homestead, Florida. If anybody cares, hello.
We all
Chris
care, man.
I don't remember where Chris Nealon is, but he showed up in Waco one day.
I'm in Southern Oregon, Peter, so I can't talk to y'all too much about fires. It's almost like we invented it here. We're starting to run out of things to burn.
I think California invented it, if I'm being honest. Robin's in Canada. I used to know where, but I've slept
No.
since then.
Ontario.
California
Ottawa.
perfected it.
Ottawa. One of the
Ottawa.
Arnell Media lives in cyberspace and he hates people.
You
No,
live in
I
a 12
that.
by 12 cubicle, Steve.
Chris
Yeah, that
Nealon's
ain't no
in
kidding.
Connecticut.
He never gets out. It's like he has bars on the place, but his wife comes in, opens the bars up, gives him his food and a kiss, and says bye. Slams his thing shut again. He never gets out.
She opened the curtain once. He hissed and dove under the desk.
Peter Brown says you're welcome to come down, Mark. The supply of walnut isn't as big as it was. Still got stuff.
I'm just messing with you, Peter.
Jerry's in about 45 minutes from me in Temple, Texas. He's been here quite a few times.
Oh, Robin changed her statement. I'm in Canada. Eh? That's how I know you're a real Canadian.
So if there's one advantage to the internet, it's all us people that would have never met otherwise. And that's the beauty of the internet.
Yeah.
That's for better or worse.
And there you go.
I heard a comedian the other day saying, think if there wasn't a Facebook, that people acted like there was. If people went around showing you pictures of their breakfast.
Yeah.
I've never understood that. We have to put a picture of their food on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't either. Hello, John.
Yeah, we didn't have Facebook. We had to run next door and show our neighbor our dinner.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
no problem.
And by that, he means puke on their porch.
Nah.
Well, not unless you liked them.
Somebody showed me a picture of their kids the other day, and they looked at me funny when I offered them some pictures to show their kids.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to say when you offered condolences.
I like Jeff Foxworthy talking about that when somebody showed him a kid. He's like, don't do that. I had coffee. What the hell is that?
And Billy says sometimes you get to meet them face to face. Yes, the most recently I met Billy and Chris Nealon. I've met Russ quite a few times. I think I met Mark in Atlanta, but I don't
Howdy,
remember.
Shay.
I probably wasn't looking down far enough. Sorry, Mark.
Oh,
Dude, you're maybe 3 inches taller than me. Don't even try it.
Well, I rarely get a good burn on you. I had to try.
See, I didn't know they could stack stuff that tall. That's, you know.
Oh, they can. They can. I would love to meet John, but the son of a ding ding is way too far away. I've never met Shay. I've never met most of the people in the chat. But
Yeah, on my other computer, I got a picture of you and me together, Charles. On this computer, I got a picture of me and Russ together. But yeah, I met y'all in Atlanta in
I saw that,
2017.
man. You know, and I'm not trying to be funny. You and David Gunn. He's not real active anymore, but y'all's. There's no friendly way to say this. How short y'all were surprised the crap out of me.
It shocked the hell out of me because Mark has always been a master of the camera, man. I thought he was about 7 foot tall.
Yeah, David Gunn.
Until I seen him in
he would have
person.
his camera down low and it was aimed up at him. It's like, dude.
Yeah, man, it looks like they're huge.
I can hear David.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7". I mean, I've
Same
made
here.
it I've made it no secret. I mean,
No,
yeah. But see,
it's-
I'm not descended from a bunch of big cave people that got eaten by the dinosaurs. I'm descended from the itty bitty quick ones that made it back into the cave. You know?
No, he's descended from the ones the cavemen ate. But anyway, Billy says I've met Chris, Nealon, Jerry, Shay, Russ, Charles, and Mark. And Shay says I was shocked too. And Marty says, Canada, eh? My kids are near Darney, Ontario.
Yeah, Shay was shocked when she saw me because she could look down on the top of my head, that tall woman.
I would freaking love to meet John, man, but I don't know if the miles would allow it. I truly don't.
I'll meet you at the border. That's about it, though.
As far as he goes, buddy.
Get me
Not
to
quite
travel-
halfway.
Get me to travel at all is kind of hard. I'm 5'11", by the way. I don't know how. I think me and Russ are nearly the same height.
Oh no, I'm 5'7".
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
Russ and I about the same height.
Yeah.
And me and Russ have to turn to the side to hug each other. Not.
Oh yeah, because something always gets in the middle.
Well, I wasn't blind.
Big
man.
bellies, man. Big belly.
Uh,
Bellies.
And Jen
Yeah,
is asking if John is our tall boy today. Nancy said she's 5 foot tall. I'll get right back to you. 5'10" is Kathleen Hernandez. 5'4" is Robin. And Shelley said I was taller than most. That's the chick. I believe she's 5'10". And
Yeah, she's tall.
really.
I'm
Yeah.
6'1 1/4.
And by the way, Russ and Charles, John and folks in his neighborhood would call that a Molson muscle.
Ah, there we
Not a
go.
belly. It's a Molson muscle.
We all give each other crap, man. But I would love to have all of us in the same room. I live relatively close to Herb, and I've never met him. I just don't travel well. Jerry says I've met a ton of people. Lots of people look shorter than their videos. 3 of the guys on screen in Atlanta, same day.
Yeah, I met Jerry in Atlanta too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to meet Steve Nealon, but he won't admit that publicly, I don't think.
Now he'd have to go outside, and that's just not going to happen, Charles.
Yeah, Jen said I used to be 5'6", now I'm 5'3", so sad. And Robin says I almost met Johnny B, John Bradley.
3 times.
And
Well, yeah, because he's always up in Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
and I believe Denise is in Oregon. Billy Burt says Martin Sabin Smith, or if I probably
Sabin Smith.
pronounce it. Sam Angela wound up married, not taking. Oh wait, I combined 2 different. Okay, Sam Angelo, Tim Yoder, Alan Stratton, Carl Jacobson. I've met Carl Jacobson and Robin. I met them in Waco
Yeah.
as well.
I've met them a few times.
Oh, I
yeah.
met them in Atlanta.
Robin met Shannon Crafty's DIYs. Arno Meady says last time, dang it, everything's scrolling by.
Last time I met somebody online at marrying him, he says, I don't want to take that chance again.
I met my wife on Craigslist back when they had personals. And yeah. Where's John from? He's in Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. And Shay says she used to be 5'11", spinal compression, stenosis, arthritis is why Jen shrunk. Marty laughed at marriage. And of course, Rebecca DeGroot more times than I can count, says Billy. I met her.
She's taller than I thought she was.
I met her, hung out with her, and talked to her in front of the hotel. Didn't even know it was her.
Rebecca DeGroot?
Yeah, we were.
How you not know it's
small talk.
Becca?
How do you not know who she was?
We were just talking. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't.
Oh,
know
you
it
never
was
seen her on the Clarity
Oh,
Show that
so-
one time.
Some,
That was a
some
long
girl
time
came up-
ago. I was before the bad trouble.
Some
Yeah.
girl came up and started talking to you. You're just like, oh, hey, how's it going? You didn't ask her name.
No, I wasn't flirting. Contrary to popular belief, I don't flirt with every female.
That's why you ask her name.
Yeah, she
I
was
didn't ask
awesome.
her name. We were just making small talk about the weather or something.
Yeah, Denise is in Oregon also, and she says one day she hopes to meet me. You will be sadly disappointed.
Yeah, that's
I'm
no
just-
kidding, huh, Denise?
I'm
That's
just-
no kidding.
I'm just this guy. I'm the most vanilla thing you have ever seen in your life.
He's just
Neal
a
and
guy
I-
in a shed.
Chris Neal
Yeah.
and I had never seen a picture of, so he walked right by me saying something about pizza, and I just responded back, "Yeah, I thought he was just a friendly stranger." And then,
You
know,
never
pizza
saw him
hell out.
before?
No, not that I recall until I met him. Every time I see Rebecca, she's got different color hair, but that to each their own.
I'm wondering if she finally moved back up north. That's what I heard.
Kind of the same thing with Carl Jacobson. He's always got different color hair too, but he don't dye it.
Rebecca,
Maybe why?
what I remember about Rebecca, she's very genuine. She's nothing fake about her. She's a little sad.
Oh, she's nice. She's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, Mark Christopher is the very first person I met. The second I went through those double doors in Atlanta, there was Mark. I used to color my mustache to look younger, but it looks stupid. That
Are you
matter of
sure?
fact, Mark has a picture of me. It's back when I colored my crap. Not my crap. Never mind.
Oh, that's good, Billy. I was hoping she wouldn't leave.
Peter Brown says, Jerry and I have met, but I don't think I've met any others here. I may have seen Peter in Atlanta, but I don't think we knew each other.
In
I don't know that we
fact,
actually know each other. We know of each other.
in fact, Peter, when you and Carl did that thing, the Murder Bowl, when you set him up the aluminum, the way you edited that video, I honestly thought you drove through my town to get up and visit Carl. I honestly thought you did.
There's, and I know everyone.
And
can
I was
vouch
a little
for me.
bit, son of a gun, and he didn't even say anything.
The ones that get out to these shows, I guarantee they can vouch for me. There's no value, no price tag on the value of getting to meet people you've been talking to for years.
Word. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
agree with that.
I do agree with that.
Jerry says, Carl, Zach the Mannering, the Southern Woodworker, Carl Jacobson, Scott Grove at the SWAT, Southwest Association of Turners in Waco. Dang it went away.
They were hilarious at the
Bar-
bar. Their wives are equally funny.
Thank you, Russ, for catching my slack there.
Yes, sir.
I haven't met you, Peter, but I feel like we have a nerd bond, says Jen. Peter says, Carl's been at my house, but I've not been to his. Robin is a hoot.
She is.
Says Billy.
Robin is great. Robin is a lot of fun, and everything you've seen from her online, that's who she is.
That's exactly who she is.
She gives. Sometimes I feel sorry for Carl. I mean, she gives that boy so much heck. It's not even funny.
I don't know how I should feel about this, but Robin Jacobson told me I was the most polite pervert she'd ever met. Because I'd say something,
That's Robin.
I'd say something perverted, and then
That's
right
Robin.
after that, I'd say sorry, because I try to be funny, then I don't stop and think. I do it in the wrong order, but
Yeah,
I'd rather die than genuinely offend a woman. So
She's
I
one
don't
of the
always
most-
think before I talk.
she's one of the most genuinely nice people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Jerry said she's shooting for yes, she is. As is Carl. I'm shooting for Maker Central one of these days. That's in the UK. I don't think I'll ever be there. I met Jamie Page. He came. That was 2018 or something like that.
2017, I met him there too. In fact, I showed him the sticker the other day.
Yeah.
That time I met Jamie Page, and all I got was this lousy sticker.
And he actually has a belly button tattoo that says "Made in the UK."
Oh my God.
That was not an intimate encounter. He just pulled up his shirt a little bit.
What the heck? How the heck did I do that?
There's the back of his head if you want to check it out. Oh,
Peter.
Zach Higgins from NB Woodworks, not
Oh yeah.
Woodworkers.
Peter, I'm usually on daily. I'm doing the daily scrolls with whatever kid. So if you happen to be on or want to come on tomorrow or whenever, just shoot me a message. Like the link's out there for everybody to come in the show and just talk about whatever.
I believe.
All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Peter. I believe his signature one, or the one that drew his name quickly as far as viral, was that colored pencil turning video. I could be wrong.
I
Correct
thought
me
it
on
was
that.
the rings.
It could be that. Larry has joined us. Hello, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
I've
Good
been
time,
watching. I've been watching Peter
There
from.
was a postcard, not a sticker from Jamie. Yes, it was. I had one at one time.
I've been watching Peter forever. I mean, God, I'm trying to remember the first thing I saw him make, but I
He's
want to
epic.
say it was when you were trying to turn CDs.
He's
Or
tried to turn a few
DVDs.
things. He's had videos of him talking with himself, literally, and I
Mhm.
think his wife has been in a couple of them.
Oh, she's a hoot too. I like her. She's a hoot too.
I don't know that I've ever met Peter, but I know who he is.
I've not met either one of them, but her interaction when she comes out to the shop to check on either what he's doing or how close he is to burning the house down,
Yeah.
their interactions are half of the fun.
And another thing, you hear about all these shows, this and that, but most of the fun makers and whatever you call them have is behind the scenes of all these meetups. It's not at classes and this and that. It's all the goofing off afterwards.
Did I really say that, Peter?
You made it.
it.
I'm sitting at about 7,200. Man, it's a long trip to gain subscribers.
Yeah, and the
At least
pizza
for me, it
clock.
is.
I was showing my wife the I've been doing the epoxy thing, and I was showing my wife the epoxy and cotton balls, and guess what is next on my plate?
I don't think there's a lot that Peter hasn't turned. Was it him or Carl Jacobson that cut? It was like a bunch of metal shavings. I think it was Carl mixed into resin or something.
Yeah, that was the murder bowl that I was just talking
Oh,
about.
okay, sorry.
The black resin with the aluminum shavings in
I
it.
don't turn, so I don't watch that many turning videos, but that was one of the ones, and I've watched a few.
I definitely have to wear eye protection on that one.
I don't know. Did you see Ken Moon Pie Creations?
Yeah,
Mm.
He did a similar bowl, but instead of aluminum shavings, he used pennies.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, a bunch
Peter
of pennies.
says, Mrs. Brown was behind me, just said, I like you, Mark. Poor man. Carl did it, Ken Moon did it, and a few others. Holly wants to Jerry says, please tell me Facebook voiceover guy is no more. Who the hell is that?
Facebook voiceover guy.
I have no idea who that is.
All right,
Yeah,
folks, we got about 3 minutes.
Ken has used aluminum nails. Ken has done some goofy stuff.
He has.
But Ken is a big old goofball, just in life. He's just his Facebook feed used to be nothing but him. He'd be downtown with somebody, and he would find just the goofiest, weirdest hat, and he'd put it on and make this face and take a selfie, and that was half of his Facebook feed was him.
I
with
never
a goofy
do
hat.
anything for attention like cartwheels and girls bathing suits and masks and stuff. Denise just told Peter that she subbed, and the reason why I read that out loud is anybody watching, whether this is live or not, look at these names out in the chat and potentially on the screen. Dead Dude isn't on YouTube unless there is one. But anyway,
There is now.
check each other's channels out, and if you like what you see, subscribe. I never say go subscribe because you got to like what you see. It's up to that person to keep you there. But Jerry says Peter's Facebook videos had this guy doing the voiceover. It was not good. Ken is a hoot. Says Peter. Billy says Doug has cast and turned brass shell casings too. That's cool.
Craziness.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for all the entertainment. Oh, thank
That's
you.
craziness.
Thanks for having us, by the way, John.
It's a
1
usual
minute to
typical
Wapna.
show.
1 minute. 1 minute to Wapna.
Gotta watch Bob now.
1 minute to Wapna.
I want to watch Rain Man now.
Jerry, I don't.
Ken,
Jerry said Ken got mad at me. All he was going to do was resin.
I don't know. I think that's fun.
I do
Myself.
too.
By the way,
Yeah,
Peter, if you're not already, check out Charles Daring Stroller on YouTube and subscribe. I go live every now and then. I used to do it all the time. But Jen
Oh,
says
Jen had to put something personal on there.
That's completely random, but Jen gets her underwear at Target.
Woohoo! Thank you for
There you
sharing.
go. No. Target.
Holy hell! All right. Okay.
Larry.
Turn nails, but only by accident. Resin is fun, but a pain to clean up, says Chris Nealon.
I imagine.
Desk collection. Well, I want to thank everybody for being on the panel. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Thanks for everybody in the chat out there. And have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And don't forget to join us for the Daily Scrolls tomorrow.
A lot.
Who's go?
See you, folks.